Hello friends, and thank you for serving on this Sunday, May 28th, 2023. I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough of what to expect on this week's lesson. I'm going to show you both sides quickly, so if you have not found the lesson plan in Planning Center and you want to take a look at it before Sunday, you can just pause it. So here's the front, and here is the back. So the beginning of the lesson is the same as usual. Monthly memory verse is this week. So after you do our worship song together, which is Open the Eyes of My Heart, you're going to log into the YouTube app, go under Lindsay, find the playlist for the Oaks, and the song is under there. Then you're going to practice all together the memory verse this week. And when you receive the text to know that it is time to head towards the sanctuary, you're going to take that white paper that has the memory verse on it and walk all of the kids, K through 5th grade. If you're teaching 3rd through 5th, make sure you bring the yellow bag with you because you won't be returning to the classroom. You're going to walk up to the sanctuary. When the passing of the peace is happening, you'll walk up towards the front, say the memory verse, and then 3rd through 5th then goes upstairs, and K through 2 will go back to their classroom downstairs. So following that, once you're back in your room, we do prayer as usual, and we do our gospel story Bible lesson. This week it's story 153, By Faith, on pages 306 and 307. When you finish reading it, you are going to be looking up the passage that goes along with it, which this week it's Hebrews 11, 1 through 7. K through 2, I want you to pair up our brand new kindergartners with someone that is older, one of our 2nd graders, hopefully. So then that way they can learn how to locate where Hebrews is using the front, that table of contents at the beginning, to be able to find what page Hebrews starts on, and then looking for the big 11 to know where Hebrews 11 starts. And then if you're upstairs, our new 3rd graders might need a little bit of guidance. You might want to pair them with a 4th or 5th grader. So you're going to look up that together, and you're going to read it together and discuss kind of how those verses are matched up with our story of By Faith. So for our follow-up activities, if you're in K through 2, you have a craft activity. The craft is going to eventually, it will look like this. So they're going to have a blank face that they need to make look like them. So they get to draw eyes that match theirs, eyebrows, hair, color the skin and the clothes to look like them. And then they're going to also have a mask that says, I walk by faith, not by sight. They're going to have a brad to push through a hole that will be, I'm going to make holes on the edge here. They're going to push the brad through that and here, so it will cover their eyes so that they can move it. So they can cover their eyes. I walk by faith, not by sight, but it is movable. So that is the craft you're going to be making downstairs if you're in K through 2. 3rd through 5th, it's a much simpler activity. We're just going to be working on our journals this week. So our brand new 3rd graders will not have journals yet. So there are a bunch of new journals already upstairs ready for them. So they're going to take today to decorate those journals. There are buckets of Sharpies on both sides of the classroom. So they should use Sharpies to write their first and last name on the front cover and then decorate it with things about their walk with God. It can be favorite verses, can be nice pictures that kind of match faith, and doing that. And then if they already are doing that, then I will be writing some questions that they can answer kind of in their journals together, and just be waiting for the text to know when it's time to come back downstairs, and everything else is the same as usual. The one other change that we made a few weeks ago, so if you haven't served in the last 2 weeks, you may not know this, we are doing Bible prizes during the time that we look up this verse following the gospel story Bible lesson. So then that way Bible prizes are done earlier and won't cause a disruption during checkout time. So if they have it, if it is a food prize, they are welcome to eat it then or save it to take home with them, but they have to be responsible with it. If they lose it, then it's just gone. And that is it. Thank you guys so much for serving this week, and we will see you on Sunday.